Hello folks, welcome back to another Hoppy Hippie episode. Hoppy Hippie channel where we do homebrew, how to and review. Today's another review. You'll be glad to know. And we're staying, where are we? Croatia this month. And this is a pale ale by Varionica. Done a stout from them the last time. This is a Varionica pale ale. Let's give you a wee tour of the bottle as we normally do here. Craft Brewery Pale Ale. Come back a wee touch there for you so you can get a... You need to pause. And back to the front. Nice label, isn't it? It's got the, you can see the kind of brewing machinery, the vessels and that superimposed into the, you know, the process of the making the beer in the conical vats and stuff. So that's quite nice. All your pipelines going here, there and t'other, you know. Pretty good. Anyway, so let's see the spiel on this. I'll give you a wee shot at first so you can maybe pause the video and get a read yourself. And there we go. Right. So what does it tell us? The style is American Pale Ale. 5.2%, enjoy at 7 degrees. Well, it's round about that, so maybe about 5. Tasting notes. A beer rich of taste, fruity aroma and amber colour was made with specially selected combination of malts and American varieties of hops. Additional dry hopping accentuates the freshness of hops and the aroma of citrus and pine. Just the way I like it. So you see the spider graph, we have 3 out of 5 of bitter, hoppy, malty, mouthfeel and fruit, and 2 out of 5 of sweet and floral. So there's quite a roundness there of quite a lot of complex flavours in this, so I'm expecting a lot. And the Varionica stout, was it oatmeal stout or something I had the last time? It was quite nice indeed. I think that scored a 3.7. Not really a pale ale guy, I must admit here, so pales generally score lower than my stouts and ales, darker ales. But we've seen with the Garden Brewery on a previous video, the East Coast IP or something like that, it was delicious. It got a 4.1. So what can this one get? As you see, it's quite pale indeed. Looks a bit more orange on my screen, but that's probably false. There we go. Maybe get that light out your eyes. There we are. How's that? So as you can see, there's a bit of carbonation happening there. Nice head as well. So let's give it a nosing, see how we... I'm expecting some citrus and pine, so definite pine leaves, pine, you know, a fir tree, it's got the soft, it's not the pine needle tree, it's the don't know if it's a fir or a pine or whatever it is, it's some sort of fir in it, they're all fir. But the one with the soft kind of, what's it called? And you mush them up a wee bit in your fingers and smell that lovely pine smell with pine floor gel. Well, there's a hint of that in here. There's definitely a wee bit of pine in there, which is nice. Oh yes. There's the citrus now. I'm getting lime actually. lemon and lime and pine. Lime, definitely lime there in my senses anyway, so here we go, let's have a taste. Good feelings about this one. What does it say about sweetness? Less sweet than, I'm getting more sweet than anything else on that initial first taste. Definitely pine in there, yep. It's like drinking pine tea. Not overly, you know, I'm not exaggerating, but it's a dry hop that's in this. Bitter. I think it was 3 to 5 for bitter, malty, mouth-feel and fruit. Pardon me. Well, it's a very light and refreshing experience. The dryness is the most prevalent sense that I'm getting, with a nice kind of a nice little lemon zest aftertaste, and feel the sweetness just on your lips. Definitely, there's pine, the overriding sense in the nose. And it's pretty good. The very front of my tongue, there's a wee buzz right on the front of my tongue. Don't know what part of the tongue that is. I know the tongue's divided up to different flavours and tastes, and right on the front of the tongue with this one. Probably the bitter. I'd probably hazard a guess it's the bitter side of the tongue. Could be wildly wrong, right enough. It's a nice nose. It's just lemony zest and pine needles. Pine. What is that? Conifer. That's the chap. Conifer trees. You get the soft branches, the soft greenery, and you crush it a wee bit, and the wonderful piney smell. Conifer. I'm happy with that. So, now that the sweetness has faded, it's just like pine, coniferous and zesty is the most prevalent, which is, it's not a bad thing actually. So let's revise the bitter, hoppy, malty, mouthfeel and fruit was all 3 out of 5 on the spider diagram here. Floral and sweet was 2. Maybe floral is what I'm getting. Maybe floral is the job that I'm getting. but it's not a 2, it's the most that I can sense at it. It's like a 3, 3.5. But that's that. Another nice ale from Varionica, whatever. I'm obviously not going to be doing the pronunciation justice. But that's 2 we've had from this brewery, and gets the thumbs up from the Hoppy Hippie here. No problem at all. That's a 320ml bottle, 5.5. Brewed in Mrazek, Varionica, made in Croatia. Well done, guys. Focus. Well done, guys, for that. I would definitely recommend that. So the Hoppy Hippie review doesn't end without a score. And I'm biased against it already, because it's not a dark ale or a stout or a porter, which is my favourite. It is nice. But it's not something that I would actively go out and buy again. And for my reasons is I prefer the darker, heavier stuff. Could you drink this round a campfire, having a few barbies? Having one barbie and a few of them? Most certainly. Absolutely. It's got a beautiful pine smell. Conifer. It really has. I could smell it all day long. It smells better than it tastes. It's nice. Would you get fed up with it? Been sickly over 3 or 4 of them? No. You could definitely have a few of them. You could definitely sit and savour and enjoy a few of them of an evening with the lads. In the man shed, over the pool table, round the campfire. Hoppy Hippie score. Being biased as I'm going to be because it's not my favourite style. 3.5 from 5, and that's pretty good for me. I'm not really a pale ale nerd enthusiast, but well done, the brewery anyway. I'm really liking your stuff. So okay guys, well thanks for joining me again on another video. We've got many more to come, so stick by and we'll see you again. Thanks very much. Cheers.